Hey guys, look at this new kit that just recently came out. This was one that actually wasn't planning on reviewing, but once it was getting close to coming out, I was taking a look at it again and I thought, you know, I really enjoyed the original version of this kit quite a bit, and the new version actually does have a little bit more different than I originally thought when I first saw it announced. I just kind of thought, oh, it's a color change, and you know, it's got a little bit different weapons, and that's basically it. And that is basically it, but it does have some different parts like on the legs as well too. So I thought it looked pretty cool. I wanted to check it out. It's a really cool kit, the original form. So in case any of you guys haven't picked up the original form of this kit, now this new Moebius version of the Gundam 00 Sky that is out now might be the one for you. So I thought we'd take a look at it and you guys can see how it compares to the original, and if you might want to pick up this version over the other one, or if you already have the first one, if you really want to pick up this one as well too. Hopefully this video will help you guys in making the decision. Let's go ahead and check out the box first. So on the front here, pretty standard build diverse box art. You can see there's a lot of beam effects going on here because it's got the cannons, it's got the beam rifles there, and it's got the big beam effects off the side of like the kind of shoulder binders as well too, which if you guys remember, the original version came with, there was two different versions, one that had the effect parts and one that didn't. This one does have the effect parts, so you don't have to worry about making that choice. Going around here onto the sides, you can see this is number 39 in the Build Divers line. And on the bottom of the box there you can see how the swords can be combined into this big massive looking sword there. So dynamic effect parts that resemble scenes from the series are included. That would be those green sparkly effect parts for the side. The effect parts as well are a different color from the original version of the kit, if I remember correctly as well too. So you'll those will be able to mix and match if you prefer a different color for those as well too. It's got the armed wing binders there that can move to create the high mat full burst. That'd be like the Strike Freedom Gundam, I believe, right? That's the Strike Freedoms thing. So that's what it can do there. It can change to having these beam effect parts on the front of the legs there as well too. So for like ranged or close combat type of combat, and some other HGBD stuff from the Build Divers lineup over here. Around on the top you can just see a nice front and back image of what the kit is going to look like painted up like that, looking really cool. I do really like the design of this mobile suit, the original form and this one as well too, being essentially pretty much the same, but the new parts on there do look pretty nice. The new color scheme as well too, that white and light blue color scheme does look pretty good. So a little bit of information about the suit there in Japanese and in English, a little bit about the series, and let's go ahead and get it opened up. So inside here we're going to have 6 bags of runners and our instruction manual here. So on the top of the manual we've just got the box art there, on the bottom an illustration of the Gundam and the character Riku. I gotta say I'm also curious as to how the plastic is going to look, because on the mobile suit it looks like there's white and like kind of a creamish color off-white, and even here in this illustration down here you can see there's like kind of a cream color off-white. It looks two-tone in the white, so I'm wondering if the parts are going to also reflect that, but we'll take a look at the runners here in just a moment. Looking at the back side of the manual here is the customized plan, just kind of more information about all the aspects of it, the beam rifle, the armed wing binder, the lash position. So it's just kind of the same stuff as the original kit mostly, but you've got all this information here once again in Japanese and in English. You can check that out down here about the Moebius drive unit there in the shoulders as well too, and again some other custom stuff from the Build Divers lineup. Down here we do have our color guide, and it does say here in the color guide that there is 2 colors for the body. So there's the white parts that is 100% white plus a small dose of gray, so it's like 1 drop of gray. And then same for the body, it's 100% white plus a small dose, a drop of sail color there. So you're going to tint your white one way or the other for the 2 different colors of white for this kit. Up inside of here we've got our parts list, and it looks like we're going to have a lot of leftover parts from the A runner, which if I remember correctly is just from the original Gundam 00 kit. So that's just from the original HGBD. You got a lot of leftover parts there from that, and you got a few leftover parts here from the B runner as well, which would be from the original version of the 00 Sky. And then looks like probably our new runner is going to be down here on the H runner. H and I runners are probably our new runners down there. So we'll get a look at those. The rest of the manual here, obviously just the regular construction, so we don't really necessarily need to go through that. So let's just go ahead and get right into the runners. Alright, so first up here is our foil stickers for the sheet, and as you can see it's just the eyes, a bunch of cameras, and then a couple other little black ones there, so very minimal for the stickers. That's always nice to see. We've also got our Beam Saber effect parts here, SB6 for the smaller size Beam Saber effect parts in 1/144 scale in a kind of clear red color, and PC001 for our polycaps here in gray. And the A runner here, like I said, is from the original 00 Gundam all the way back in 2008. We've got 3 colors on here, a bunch of clear across the top, a bunch of clear across the bottom and over here, and then a bunch of just medium gray throughout the center there. Runner B here is a 2018 runner from the original 00 Sky kit. So this is in that kind of cream ivory color here, and you got a couple yellow parts up there and a nice kind of pale yellow. Some blue parts down here in like a dark royal blue, and some blue parts over here in like a dark, slightly purplish navy color. Runner C here as well, also original to the original 00 Sky kit, and this one is in our just plain white runner here for the majority of our armor pieces. And then runner D here as well in gray, once again is from the original kit back in 2018, and this is obviously just some weapons parts and some more joint parts and stuff on there. And runner E here in a really nice clear pink is a new runner for this kit. This is a 2020 runner here specifically for the Moebius, so these are obviously our new blade effect parts. But runner F is going back to the original kit in 2018 for just the clear green piece on the chest. But then runner G is obviously, once again, not an original runner here for our effect parts, and we got two of this runner in a very bright fluorescent green plus the sparkles in there, so it's going to be a very startling effect part, I think. And for our other new runners for the kit, here is runner H in a nice blue color. We've got two of these for some new blue armor pieces. And runner I for some new gray pieces here. Once again, we've got two of this I runner as well. So there you have it, guys. You can see there are a handful of new parts in there, so it's not entirely just a color swap by any means. So like I said, I'll get this all built up. We'll take a look at how it compares to the original, and then we'll answer the question of, do you think it's really worth buying this if you have the original one already? I'll let you guys know my thoughts here as soon as we get back. But as always, guys, thank you so much to USA Gundam Store for sponsoring the review. Before I get this built up, just want to let you guys know that you can pick up this kit for yourself as well too on the site. Link, as always, is down below in the video description. You can check that out and save 10% off everything. Use the coupon code ZakuAurelius10 to do that. Thank you guys so much for the support, and now on to the review. Alright, so here it is all built up, guys, and I gotta say, looking very hot and fresh. I really like the design of this now, even more so in the new Moebius form, because I do like the different parts for the blue parts on the side of the arms and the front of the shins. It's just very slightly different design, but I definitely prefer these. And still, just those big, huge shoulder parts look super cool with all the pieces going everywhere, and then the big new high mat cannon parts there on the back also looking very cool as well too. We got a bunch of accessories here, which is always nice, and the effect parts all included in one box. So I think this kit is going to be one that's great for people who like to really get a lot of value out of their kits. Having a ton of stuff in the box to play around with, this is definitely going to be one for you guys. But let's go ahead and jump into it. We'll go through everything all in detail. I'll show you guys all of the accessories and everything you get included, and we'll go from there. So let's start off by going through what is not new about this kit. We have a backpack adapter piece, not really all that useful, but you got that in there. An optional open hand just for the left side only, otherwise just the two holding hands there on the kit. The two backpack mounted weapons here, the fold out big giant sword, and unfortunately no effect part for that. So you've got that, and you can't use the effect part with that. If you have the other version of the kit, the original version of the kit, of course you can take the effect part and use that, but unfortunately this version did not include that. And you got also the cannon, which also folds out like that. Lock that into place, fold out the handle, and it's got a fold out handle on either the left or the right side, so you can choose which side you want to use that on. But that just folds out there like so. Now these should still plug onto the backpack, but you got to switch out the new parts here. So rather than these new parts, you can plug the original parts up onto there instead if you wanted, so you could mix and match, you know, however you might want to do that. So it's cool that you have the older weapons in there. Kind of really would have been nice to have that effect part though. Then we got the original beam rifle here as well too. It just fits down to the hand. The secondary handle will rotate side to side, and then you've got this little bit here which will fold out for plugging this onto the back skirt, so you can fold out that little tab, go around here onto the back and plug this onto here for storage. Kind of gets in the way of these backpack parts, but if you move some stuff around you can have that stored onto there pretty easily. And then you've got your beam sabers. Now the handles don't store anywhere on the kit, so you'll just have to stick these off to the side, but you're also going to use these parts here from the front skirt, so you just remove this part off the bottom of the front skirt there like that, and plug this onto this little tab here on the beam saber handle itself, and then hold that like so, so it makes a kind of more interesting looking handle there for the beam saber, which is pretty cool. So I mean, I guess in theory these beam saber handles are maybe supposed to be stored up in the front skirts, but they don't actually store there, so you're meant to pull that out like that off the front skirt, but it doesn't actually work like that. You just have to take that piece off and stick it on there, but I mean, it looks cool enough. And then of course our effect parts, which like I said, look really, really nice. We'll see how these look on the kit here in just a bit once we try out some poses, but just in general, these look really nice. Then we've got our new set of beam rifles, which are a little bit smaller. Here is a comparison between the original one and the new one. As you can see, it's a little bit smaller than like that, but generally kind of similar in shape. And we've got two of these, so you can dual wield these, one in each hand. You can also stick them together like that. Now it doesn't necessarily show them to be able to stick together like that as like a weapon, but I suppose you certainly could. Got little stickers in there for the cameras of those. They're meant to stick together to both be able to plug onto the back skirt here like this, so you can plug that onto there and have the both of them stacked mounted on the back skirt there like that, but I think you could probably just use them in hand like that as well too, which could be kind of cool. But so those also are going to work in tandem with these new backpack parts on here. So once again, if we just go ahead and remove this off there, we can rotate that and fold that up like so. And the handle is up in here, so we need to pull the handle out. Here we go. You pull the handle out of there, and then you can stick it back up in there at an angle to reattach that. And then you can use this as a beam rifle. So of course we got 2 of these. So you can use these as like kind of handheld rifle cannons like that sort of thing. You turn the handle around the other way and stick it back in here. Once again, I think like that. And then we've got some new effect parts. Our new effect parts here will then fit into here like this. And here's your handle for using this as a sword weapon. So these can be used as a rifle or as a sword. And then you're not done yet, because if we remove this effect part, now it's kind of a shame to have to remove the effect part here for this next part, but you can then rotate that down around there again and combine this with your 2 new beam rifles here. These will just plug onto there. And there you go, there's your super cannon beam rifle that you can make with these as well. So like I said before, there's a lot of weapon options that you can do with this here. Last but certainly not least of them being, of course, then the high mat system, which is basically taking these parts here on the backpack and rotating them to the front to look like cannons up over the shoulders, and then under the shoulders here as well too. Point those forward like that as well. So you've got everything all pointed out like so. So again, we'll take a look at how that's going to look with the rifles in the hand and everything all posed up here in just a moment. But last thing, one more thing actually that you can do with this too, is of course the lash position. By going down here to the feet, you fold those down like that, giving it some high heels. You go up here to the shoulders, we're going to rotate these up and around, and then the backpack we can separate off here. And these front skirts keep wanting to pop out on me, so I think it's because I cut them and separated them. They were joined together, but because I separated them, they keep wanting to pop out. So if you want to avoid that, maybe just leave those connected together, otherwise they're finding them to be a little bit touchy there. Maybe as the backpack can then separate and then move back a little bit like so. You want to rotate those parts back down and just kind of angle this whole section back a little bit, so that that becomes not really shoulders but more of a backpack there like that. And then these arm guard parts you'll take and you'll move down to the lower position, kind of similar to the God Gundam, I suppose. And the same thing with these front shin parts here as well. Take that out and lower that down. And a couple little photo stickers here on the knees as well too, just point those out, and of course the ones there for the eyes and the head camera as well. Then these triangular effect parts can either fit here onto the front of the legs like that, which is kind of weird, or onto the sides of the arm like that, which I think looks a lot better, makes a lot more sense. On the legs, I mean, I get it, yeah, but it doesn't really look that cool, to be honest. All right, here it is in the lash position with the effect parts all on there and everything. And basically, for the rest of the video, I'm just going to show you a bunch of different action poses here with all the different armaments and accessories, because there's just a ton of accessories, and I want to make sure to try to show them all to you guys actually in action. And now we're going to go over all the articulation of the kit and everything here in this video, because I already covered that in the review of the original 00 Sky kit. And basically, in a nutshell, the articulation of this kit is fantastic. It's very good. In general, the kit hardly has any seam lines on it as well either, so you don't really have a whole lot of seam lines to worry about with this if you're planning on painting it. That's pretty nice as well too. Overall, I think the general design of this kit is really, really cool and nice, and it's a very good engineered kit, even though it's based off of the old HG00 kit, which is getting pretty up there in years now. I think it's still a very solid kit despite its age. So even though this release is kind of essentially just a rehash with not that much new to it, I think there is definitely enough new to it to warrant picking up, even if you already have the original kit. The new weapons that are on there and just the new color scheme and effects and everything, the effect parts being included with this. Like maybe if you bought the original version, just the regular version without the effect parts, because the effect parts only came in the, what was it? Higher than Sky phase version, which was in like the mobile suit colors. Maybe not for everyone. I kind of liked the mobile suit colors on that one, but I can see how they could come off as a little bit obnoxious to some people, depending on your taste. So maybe with the original 00 Sky, you just got the regular version that didn't come with the effect parts. So now's your opportunity to get these effect parts, which you can use with the original version if you want, or this one, doesn't matter. And you've got all the same weapons, plus some new weapons, so you've got lots of weapon options. The only thing, unfortunately, is a really shame that you don't have the effect part for the massive Buster Sword. That's just kind of It's really too bad that that wasn't included. I think the pros definitely still far outweigh the cons on this kit. So I mean, as far as cons go, I mean, aside from it not having the effect part, I guess that maybe it would have been nice if this kit would have also included a stand. The original, the Higher Than Sky phase version, did also come with an action base. This one does not. Of course, that would have made the kit just a couple hundred yen more expensive, but I think a lot of people would have appreciated to have that in there as well too. So if there's anything negative to say about the kit really at all, it's just that I wish it had the stand, I wish it had the beam effect part, but those are kind of pretty negligible things considering everything else that you do get in this kit, and the kit itself is pretty solid and all that. So it's not really too much negative to say about this. I guess if you've already got the original kit, then maybe you're not super interested in getting another version of it. But I would say if you're a fan of the original kit, then definitely check this one out as well too. You know, or if you haven't picked up any of them yet, I would definitely recommend picking up one of them. You know, this one comes with, I think, probably kind of the most stuff aside from that effect part. So if you had to get one, I guess I would recommend this one. But you know, depending on really what you want the kit to do, maybe the original version or the Higher Than Sky phase might be better for you. But definitely check it out. It's worthwhile. You guys can do that, of course, at USA Gundam Store. The link will be down below in the video description, as always, and you can use my coupon code there, guys, ZakuAurelius10, to save 10% off everything there on the site. So thank you guys so much for your support there. And thank you so much for just watching the video too. If you'd like to like the video, comment, subscribe, all that is also greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much. And until next time, hope you're all having a great day. See you guys later. Bye-bye.